What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So we all saw Nick Strength Pokemon's video that he put out last night with the new rumor from Bailey that he talked to Mike. And yeah, MetaZoo's coming back. It's being purchased. Company's going to be back on track. And I guess just allow me to ramble for a bit on my two cents, my thoughts on this whole topic. And then hopefully you enjoy the video. So my view on this, it's a win-win, right? Let's start with worst case scenario. And it's still a win. So worst case scenario is this is all bullshit. It's just Bailey trying to pump up the secondary market so he can go and whatnot and sell his product for a little more than it would have sold for. Even though we see here that, you know, he's going to sit tight and probably hold his product and not sell anymore and just see what happens next. Well, let's say it's all a lie. Let's say it's all bullshit and MetaZoo never gets purchased for the next million years. MetaZoo does not exist as a company. It's done. It's 100% dead, over with. Well, I say who cares? Because worst case scenario, the secondary market will continue to be nice and cheap. I mean, we get to buy Nightfall booster boxes for $20, $30 each. Someone's going to pull an old scratch on video, right? It's crazy. It's fun. It's exciting. It's so cheap that you can't lose opening up MetaZoo at this point. Whether you're a collector or an investor. If you're a collector, you get the complete sets, open up product as much as you want. You can feed your addiction of opening up packs for cheaper than anything else. And MetaZoo card quality and product is awesome. It's really good quality product. The company sucked. The management was horrible, but they're gone. It's dead. It's over with those guys. If MetaZoo does come back, it's not going to be the same management. So, and even from a investor's point of view, I mean, now's the time to buy product. Keep it sealed if you want. Because reality is, most people are just opening it up or burning it or throw it in a dumpster anyways. The product's going to dry up eventually. I don't know how long it'll take, maybe a few years if the company never gets purchased. But sealed product will eventually go back up in value. I don't know how much, but it's not going to get cheaper. And if it does get cheaper, that's going to get bought up too. Eventually, it's going to hit a true bottom, and then it's going to start going up. It's a good time to pick up MetaZoo as an investor or as a collector. Either way, you can't lose. Now, I know, everyone's going to say, well, it sucks for people that bought it before. Everyone's taking a 97% hit. Yeah, like any product you're selling now, you're selling for like 97% less than what you bought it for 3 years ago, without a doubt. But just to give some perspective, let's go look at Pokemon. 3 years ago, if you're buying first edition base set booster boxes for $350,000, $400,000 or more, 3 years later, right now, those same boxes are selling for under $200,000. I saw a sale for $185,000, and yeah, that's over 50% loss. Even first edition base set Charizard PSA 10 or any grade below that is selling for substantially less than it did 3 years ago. There are so many PSA 10s and sealed product. Even base set Pokemon, not first edition, but just regular base set, was selling for $30,000 3 years ago. Now, you're lucky if you can sell it for $13,000. So, I mean, you're taking at least a 50% loss from 3 years ago, no matter what you bought 3 years ago. Even if you bought Marvel cards. I was selling Marvel cards, Captain America, as a PSA 10 for about $450 Canadian. Now you can buy that same card for maybe $100, maybe less. I mean, it was selling for so much more 3 years ago. Any collectible 3 years ago. Not just MetaZoo, you're taking a loss on. Anything you put that same $10,000 in, say you bought a Kickstarter booster box for $10,000, yeah, you're taking a massive loss only if you sell it though. But you don't have to sell it. I know it sucks. And I know there's a lot of, local game stores that have to sell the product to make room for new stuff on the shelves. But everything is down from 3 years ago, right? And I mean, MetaZoo is by far, correct me if I'm wrong, I know there's going to be a lot of haters, hopefully, that watch this video. But bang for your buck, pound for pound, what is better to buy than MetaZoo right now? Like, let's think about it. If you had $700, what is a good investment in Pokemon right now? You could maybe buy a case of base set Scarlet and Violet, 6 booster boxes, and you're just going to keep it in the case and put it in your closet and not enjoy it, I guess. You're going to buy a box of Evolving Skies, what you're never going to open, because if you do, you're a complete psycho. I mean, the odds of hitting something good in an expensive Pokemon booster box like Evolving Skies is the same odds of hitting a secret rare in MetaZoo. I mean, it's possible, but you're probably not going to. But the only difference between MetaZoo and Evolving Skies is you could buy a shit ton of MetaZoo for the same price as one booster box of Evolving Skies. And if you open up that MetaZoo and you don't pull a secret rare, you're going to have a lot of fun. The cards are good quality. All the characters you're seeing in MetaZoo are based on actual cryptids with real folklore, with real history. But if you open up Evolving Skies right now, you're going to be pretty upset with what you get. It sucks. And same with any older booster boxes. You can't open them and expect to make a profit. You pretty much can't. So it's an investment to keep a box sealed, which sucks. I mean, it's fun to open packs, right? But with MetaZoo, I mean, you could spend $700, keep half of it sealed, open the other half, and have a shitload of fun. So you can't lose right now on MetaZoo, but with Pokemon, you can't really buy anything that's, you know, and it will go up in value. No, there's no doubt that Evolving Skies, even the shittiest Pokemon products, are going to go up in value over time. But at this point, so will MetaZoo. So I'm just saying, right? It's not a bad investment. Actually, it's the best investment out of anything you can collect right now. Prove me wrong, because I guarantee there's nothing else you could buy that has better bang for your buck, pound for pound, than MetaZoo. Anyways, but on the flip side, if MetaZoo actually is being purchased, holy shit, that will be insane what happens next. Now, with an asterisk, as long as the new owners or new company or whatever, who it is, addresses the old issues with MetaZoo and makes things right with all the people that have product owed to them, the pre-orders, even the judges and the players in the tournaments, everything, Cryptid Clash, everything. As long as they fix everything and repair the issues with the old MetaZoo community, maybe set up a 1-800 number, I don't know, right? Get proper customer support, fix all the issues, because MetaZoo Marketplace is still up. We do have our order numbers from when we purchase product. Get all that shit resolved, and you will have the most loyal fan base you can imagine. And when that fan base is back and they're happier than ever, oh my goodness, the rest of the world that's watching from the closet, all these haters that say MetaZoo sucks, even though they know it doesn't suck, they just, you know, aren't happy in their personal lives and they gotta hate on something, right? So I'm just saying, drink more water, go out, exercise, get your vitamins and minerals, and you're gonna feel a lot better about life, and you'll start collecting MetaZoo because it's awesome. Cryptids are awesome. But you know, management got out of control. Andy Murat was in charge of the partnership with Hello Kitty. That went to shit. I mean, who knows? But maybe he's been in a training program. Maybe he went back to school. You know, maybe Mike Waddell will be on part of the new MetaZoo as an advisor. Because, I mean, it was his image. And Mike Waddell, at the end of the day, his vision for MetaZoo is amazing. And then also on top of that, I know people are going to say, oh, the artists are gone. There's no one to draw the artwork. Psh, there are so many artists from the fan art contest that would love to work for MetaZoo and draw cryptids for a living. And a prime example I'd like to point out is Andrew Smith, artist. Like, that's his Instagram account. He still draws MetaZoo stuff. I mean, he's got some crazy artwork. And he was MetaZoo fan art contest winner. Where is it? There's one card I want to show in specific. Look at this Flatwoods monster. Tell me you don't want this card. This is crazy. Right? And he's not the only one, but I just wanted to highlight him because, I mean, that is awesome. Anyways. Is this Flatwoods monster doing a Kamehameha? Oh, he's powering up here. Look at this. I mean, point is, there's a lot of artists that love to draw MetaZoo, that love to draw cryptids in general. MetaZoo will be in good shape when it comes to artists, so don't worry about artists. So with artists like Andrew Smith that are still around, that still have a passion for MetaZoo, we'll be fine in that department if we get new ownership that knows what they're doing and distributes things right, and just, I don't know, it's a win-win. So no matter what happens from this day forward, today is April 26, 2024, hey, Topps has their own facility. All they need is the IP of MetaZoo, and Argos confirmed that he did see a first print run of Topps Sapphire.
We might still get Nightfall Sapphire, Topps Sapphire, because it is a Topps product, right? That they've licensed from MetaZoo, and the Sapphire cards existed. I saw a preliminary print run of Topps Sapphire Nightfall. I know it exists. I've seen it. There's a binder of Topps Sapphire cards that was a first print of those. So yeah, we could actually. Ironically enough, no matter what happens to MetaZoo or the IP, Topps may still put out Topps Sapphire MetaZoo.
So I mean, if Topps makes another MetaZoo set, I don't care how much you hate on MetaZoo, you'll be buying Topps Sapphire, or at least you'll be wishing you did. So, anyways, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you hate MetaZoo, comment below. If you like MetaZoo, comment below. So yes, we've all taken a hit on MetaZoo. It sucks that things crashed. The company needed to die in order to have real success in the future because it was going nowhere. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my little rant, my little rambling. Comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.
Chaos Crystal. Holy shit.